What's up, peeps? Saints, Chargers, halftime. Not going good for the good guys so far. It's a bummer, man. It's a bummer. It's a big time bummer. All right. Just sharing this post, y'all. I'm sharing it on Twitter and all. All right. Let's share it out. All right. What's up? Let's see comments. Let's see. Swipe left, swipe right. Where do I go to see comments? Scott Bridgewater is garbage. Teddy does not look good today. Nobody looks good, man. You know what? I was super. Wait, hang on. If y'all are in BR, Whistle Pig. This is the Calandros Barrel Pick Frankenbabe. It's a really good blend. 2 barrel creation. It's fantastic. Give me a little bit of that. You'll go to either Calandros and Baton Rouge, pick that up. If you love whiskey, that's an awesome barrel pick. Cheers. And that's a bummer, dude. Like, look, I'm not the guy that's ever gonna like make too much out of a preseason game. I mean, it's what it is. It's a preseason game. A lot of guys that aren't going to make the team out there playing. But the really disappointing thing is like Teddy Bridgewater looked like solid trash. And that's disappointing, man, because his first game he was super accurate, and that was encouraging. Let's see. I mean, the tough part is like, let's see, LSU fan, what's up? Terry Ducote, Scott Parks, TJ Reed, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna leave the comments on there so I can see y'all when y'all jump aboard with us here. Anyway, man, the thing about Teddy is in the first. Did they cut JT Barrett? Yeah, Barrett's not with the Saints anymore. Man, in the first preseason game, the thing that was so encouraging about Bridgewater was his accuracy, man. Yeah, I don't need to see much, but I just be accurate, man. This first half, he was terrible. Barrett's with the Seahawks, by the way. Um, Bridgewater, 5 of 12 for 40 yards and a pick. The pick's brutal. I mean, he just served it up. Um, Maybe the most disappointing thing in the whole half. I mean, the guy we've been talking about all during preseason has been Emmanuel Butler. He's been the guy everybody's talking about. And there you get in that final drive when they got a punt with, you know, 30 seconds, whatever, under a minute to play. Kid housed it. Emmanuel Butler, Jesus. I mean, Taysom Hill puts one right on his face. I mean, if you're Sean Payton, you got to be sitting here like here. And here's my point with the receivers in particular. And I guess to some degree, this is anybody, right? This is any player. Some guys practice well, and some guys are gamers. And I know that's cliche, and that sounds really stupid. Uh, so I don't mean to come off like being super cliche, but like maybe the best like LSU example of that ever was Rohan. I mean, Rohan was a notoriously terrible practice player, but when the lights came on, brother, get out the way. He was awesome. Uh, maybe this kid's the flip side of it. Manuel Butler's out there making plays in every single game or every single practice. Boy goes and rolls out there, takes one right off the face mask. Trying to extend the drive so you don't have to punt instead. And the flip side of it, to my point, the flip side, that's just so good, y'all. Dude, if y'all love whiskey, this Whistle Pig Barrel Pick from Calandros, look for that. I mean, there's only 260. This is bottle 122 of 264. Anyway, it's so good. Oh, it's perfect. Anyway, um, just cut it with I have 2 ice cubes in there. Just cut it with a little ice cube, man. Opens it right up. Um, Leandra Lewis, come on over. I just cracked it. I'm only on my second pour of that bottle. It's so good. Um, Anyway, uh, no, I'm sorry. So point is, some guys are gamers. Turn the lights on, they're gonna be good. Cyril Grayson, Lil Jordan Humphrey, both of them last week. Look what they did, man. Look, like how fluid did Lil Jordan Humphrey look last week when he caught that slant and took it to the house? Like he just knew what to do when he had the ball in his hands. I mean, some guys are like that. Cyril Grace made a beautiful catch last week on the sideline. Maybe Manuel Butler's the flip side of that. I don't want to judge a kid based on one play, but damn, man, I was hoping for that guy to be really good. Terry Allen Iverson. It's true, man. That's the old, Mike D'Elia. God, dog, this is it's perfect. 121 proof. You cut it with a rock. It opens up, man. You get that spice right on the palate. It goes down like floral. Oh, it's open. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, maybe this is a plan. Teddy takes over next season. We yank. Oh, there we go. Sorry. All right. Teddy takes over next season. We tank, and get Trevor Lawrence. Look, man, I don't think Drew Brees is done. And I'm tell you what, nobody. Matt's calling out tomorrow. Cocktail flu. Nah, that'll be good, man. I don't know. Be a better way to spend a Monday, but anyway, um, nobody's talked about this, but like, there's a lot of whispers about how at the end of last year, Drew Brees was hurt, and I mean, I've had a lot of conversations with people candidly off the record about what was ailing him, and I mean, it ain't like it's hard to understand, right? Just go look at what the offense looked like for the once Ingram came back. Look at what the offense looked like weeks 5 to 12. I mean, they were setting records. It was incredible. Um, and then they weren't. Like they didn't forget how to play. Drew got hurt, and they just never disclosed it. It was like in 2010 when he had his oblique strain, and nobody ever talked about it. Anyway, LSU fan, I hope they keep Jordan Humphrey. It's not Jordan Humphrey, by the way. Not Jordan Humphrey. It's Lil Jordan Humphrey, and you better keep the Lil in there. LIL apostrophe. Lil Jordan. And oh, by the way, how about Cardale Jones? Little fail for Cardale. Hashtag fail for Cardale action. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fail for Cardale. I believe Cardale Jones can be an NFL quarterback. I don't know if he'll ever be an awesome NFL quarterback, but you can see. I mean, he's huge. He's got the big arm. He's got ability. Cardale was 8 of 11 for 97 yards and a touchdown. Put together a 98-yard touchdown drive against the Saints. They were aided by a couple of penalties, but still, man, who was it? Was it Caden Ellis who went low on Jones? Got the 15-yarder. Chris Banjo got a 15-yarder. Can't lead with your helmet. God, it's like it's things like that where I go like, okay, I can see in some respects the value of preseason. You shake out some of those cobwebs. The flip side of it is 4 preseason games is absurd, and the fact that you know what? Let me rep my peeps. CST. 4 preseason games is absurd, and the fact that season ticket holders pay full price for preseason games is criminal. Put him on a team with a good defense and a running game, he could win. Yeah, man. Look, out here watching the Redskins waiting on Colt McCoy to come back, and you can tell me Cardale Jones can't be an NFL quarterback? Anyway, Cardale Jones and Matt Barkley, the two guys who wasted the most money in the last decade going back to school. Pete Carroll was pissed at Mark Sanchez for leaving, but you know what? Kid made the right decision. Was he top? What Jets taking 5th overall? Kid ended up being top 5 pick, made a bunch of money. Never was any good, but all right. Like you said, playing a team with a good defense and a running game, got to a couple of championship games, and now go make a bunch of money as an analyst. So what y'all got going on, man? Has nothing to do with the game, but is Cardell Thomas out for the year? Yes. Um, I don't know. So all I said with Cardell Thomas um, was like I'm not gonna. I know what happened to him. I'm not gonna disclose it. If LSU wants to, they can disclose it. But I'm gonna respect the fact that they're not disclosing what happened to that kid. And that's fine. Um, Uh, but I can't believe like this week during the show, some people were posting like in the huddle, which whatever, uh, 2 to 3 weeks. Somebody said it was a toe injury. Like, bro, you're smoking. You're high. What happened to that kid? No, it wasn't a toe injury. Like he's done for the year. Like there's no way that kid's playing this year. So it's not the good thing is it's not a knee, but he ain't playing this year. Anyway, my son has to get hip surgery after the first week of college football. Dang, that sucks. Um, take him to Brock. I'm actually going to post some videos this week. Last Wednesday, I went over to Brock and chatted with about 4 or 5 of their doctors, and we talked shoulder, we talked hip, we talked knee, we talked a lot of different stuff, and they gave some really good advice on prevention and injury stuff like that. Is the game back on? Hey, Thomas Lee. So we're full on into an LSU chat now. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do. When this game ends, uh, it was not an arm injury. No. I'm going back to watch the game. I'm gonna go watch the game. When this ends, I'll tonight at some point I'll do either a YouTube live or a Facebook live. A YouTube live. I'm just trying to build my YouTube channel. Facebook obviously get a much bigger audience, but TJ Reed, third running back for the Saints. Good question, man. I was really hoping for more from Jaquiz Rogers. The kid that to me has been most impressive has been a Zigbo, a Bob Zigo, a Zigbo, whatever. But if Dwayne Washington can help you in special teams, he might be the guy just sort of by default. Um, anyway, all right. Tonight I'll do a live chat. How about that, y'all? And we'll do YouTube live. You know what I may do? Here's what I may do, and this is one I want to try for Whiskey and Wine this year with Jordy. Is do both Facebook and YouTube. I've tried to figure out how to take one stream and split it, and that's involved. Um, but if we have one device on Facebook and one device on YouTube, we like I have a tablet and my like this is my phone, my tablet, so like I could do both. So that's a possibility. Possibility. So anyway, all right, y'all enjoy the second half. Saints, I don't know, we've enjoyed as much as can, but I will do another live video tonight. We'll do a live chat, do some Q&A. All right, later, y'all. Be good.